out of over 135 countries according to a global passport index. Germany ranks number 1 with their passports allowed in at least 135 countries without a visa or e-visa at the port of entry. Now they are followed by countries within EU such as Finland, Spain, Switzerland, Sweden, and countries in North America such as United States and Canada. Turkey, where I'm currently based, their passports will enter at least 95 countries. While in Africa, first has to be Seychelles that can have access to 90 countries, followed by South Africa with 81 countries. Now I had to go further down before I could find my beloved country, Nigeria, that have access to, as at this point, 44 countries that they can go into without a visa or e-visa at the port of entry. And that also includes Africa that has 52 countries, meaning that there are some countries within Africa that we still have or we still need to get a visa before we can go there. That sounds interesting, knowing that the country or the continent currently are working towards African passport or African trade zone is currently in progress. So in Africa, we have Seychelles, South Africa, leading the way in countries that their passports are the most powerful in Africa. This means that all Nigerians we literally need to apply for visa in order to go to any part of the world. Many Nigerians on a daily basis apply for visas in various embassies cut across Nigeria, mainly located in Abuja and Lagos. In this video, I'll be trying to find answers to some questions you out there may have about visa application and processing. Now, who better else to talk with on this issue than someone who has brought in over hundreds of people into the nation of Turkey? He's well known among the African and Nigerian community here in Istanbul. We did a video with this same person on starting a business here in the nation of Turkey, and he will also be giving us, based on his experience, on the current state of visa application and processing when it comes to Turkey and Cyprus. My name is Shegwaremu, and if this is your very first time of watching, please do us a favor, please click the subscribe button and make sure you leave your notification bell turned on so you get notified each time we'll post a new video.
Now we have tourist visa, we have student visa, conference and business. So depending on the purpose of the individual coming to Turkey. Now, if you are coming here to relocate with your family, it's much advisable to come with tourists. So you can actually get the resident permit, which is renewable yearly, okay? So when you are coming for business, coming to buy goods and return back home, it's much better to come with business visa, okay, which is more cheaper for them. Then buy your stuff and relocate back home. Now, we also have people coming here for conference, probably for seminar and all that. Then you come with seminar with a conference visa. Then after the seminar, you have to return back home. And as a student who wants to study in Turkey, it's more advisable you apply for student visa, then come with the student visa. Yeah, you should have, the first one is you must have an international passport. Then every other thing is probably like bank statements, like sponsorship letter and all that. But the most important one is you should have international passport. That's what every organization should request for. Like if you go to embassy for the student, you should be able to apply to school, get the admission, get the acceptance letter, pay the school fees, then apply for the visa. But for the tourist, all we need is usually the passport. With the national passport, that's all we need for the tourist. No, you can't apply. At least you have 6 months validity on your passport, at least not less than 6 months. So if your passport is going to expire in 2-3 months later, you should apply for a new one from Nigeria to Cyprus. Yes. All you need to get, or all you need to put in together, we're going to Cyprus, at least you have your first instrumental payment, which is 1,000 euros. Some school is 1,050 euros, while some school is 1,400 euros, depending on your program. We have masters, we have bachelor, we have PhD. So at least you have at least the first instrumental payment. You should have the money for the OK to board. Wow. You should have the money for the ticket. So if you put all together, at least that's the requirement to go to Cyprus. Now the Turkey it varies. We have For tourists, every organization charged differently. Now, if you have a business in Nigeria, or if you have somebody who can actually invite you to Turkey, you don't have to pay a huge amount of money applying for the visas. So the most important thing is, what are you doing? What are you into? Are you a businessman? Are you a businesswoman? Are you a salary earner? So this also determines how much you have to pay, because every agent charges differently. At least it should not exceed 3 months. Like when you start the application for the Turkey visa, at least you should have it at the back of your mind that, okay, my application will take at the 3 months to process. In some cases, it can exceed 3 months, depending on the probably like now what we have in this 2021 change of consulate really affect a lot of people applying for Turkish visa. A lot of them even have to wait for 6 months, Some have to wait for 5 months because of the consulate came, change of consulate actually slowed down a lot of process at the embassy there. So at least you have it at least 3 months, or not less than 3 months. Some are lucky, they can get it even 2-3 weeks, but at least 1 to 3 months. Now, for everyone going to Turkish embassy applying for the student visa, the person should go with a bank account statement, sponsorship letter, the acceptance letter from the school, the receipt of payment from the school, and also probably 4 passport photographs with white background attached to it. That's what you need for student. Therefore, tourists, you should go alongside with even with the same bank account statement, sponsorship letter, and all that. Still have to go with tourists. Like I said, depending on the agent you are using. Some agents don't actually require that. They can actually help you out with it. Probably get a sponsorship letter for you, and not for the account aspect. It's usually advisable that every individual comes with their own account statement. Now the consulate does not look how much you have in your account. They don't look how much you have. Like, the account should be running. Not that you just have to probably create an account, just put a huge amount of money inside, then print that for the visa process. No, the account should run, should be running. Even if you have 1 million naira or 2 million, at least they will check the previous 6 months statement. That's what they are after, not the current balance in your account. Now, most people goes to embassy, they can't really defend the document they are carrying. This is number one. And some people are not, they don't have this confidence facing interview. When you are asked a particular question, you should give that exact answer to that question asked. Many people are asked different questions, they are giving different answers. We have a lot of, for the past few months now, since early this year, we have a lot of challenges with the new consulate in Nigeria, and a lot of things have been changed from non-appearance to appearance. People coming for interview, some are not actually having that confidence facing interview. So that's one of the most difficult thing in applying for visa now, because people are not confident when it comes to interview. As of last week, we got a message from the consulate that Nigeria does not have adequate control over the COVID-19. There is no actual record about the COVID-19. So getting visa from Nigeria now is actually not easy. So applying for visa at the moment, I actually recommend that we should put on hold for now. We can try apply, but I won't recommend any for now. I mean, as at this month, because of due to the COVID-19 and the Turkey is going on lockdown. Several weeks from now, they might go lockdown. So at the moment, applying for Turkey visa is quite difficult now due to the COVID-19. Okay, if you have Schengen, Canada, America, or UK visa, you don't need visa to Turkey. All you need is electronic visa, which is the e-visa. Now, before you leave the country of departure, probably you are coming from Nigeria, you are coming from UK or Turkey, before you leave the country, you should apply for the e-visa. And the cost is about $60, $55 to $60. You pay online, you can pay with your Naira credit card, or agent can help you out. So with that visa, you can come to Turkey and stay for 90 days. It's allowed to stay 90 days. And some people actually use it to get resident permit that lasts them for 1 year and is renewable. You can do it just to probably reduce the workload at the port of entry, probably not to stress the immigration over there, because most people don't know this. They just feel that, okay, when I have UK visa, I can come to Turkey, but you still need the e-visa. You can actually get it at the port of entry, but it's more advisable to get it before departing from the state of origin. Now, if your visa was denied, you have to wait for 6 months, 6 months to reapply again. You have to wait for 6 months.
So at least 6 months.
6 months, yeah, at least 6 months. Now, for you to get multiple entry to Turkey, at least you must have applied for tourist visa or visit visa or business visa 3 times. Like you came to Turkey, you return back home. Like you visit Turkey like 3 times, then you can apply for multiple entry visa to Turkey. At applying for the first applicant, you can't get multiple entry. It must be single, at least the first one single, the second one single, after the third one, then you can apply for multiple entry. No, if your visa expired, you can actually go back to the embassy for them to reissue it. But in some cases, like if it during the COVID pandemic lockdown, now they will consider you. Now, if it's just like everywhere was open and you are allowed to travel, you have the means to travel, but you don't travel. Now you have to start afresh again. That does not guarantee that if they will give the visa or not. So it's up to the consulate to determine if they will issue it or not. Now the secret is hardworking and then committed to delivering the success, or probably having a strong contact with 1 or 2 other agencies that we work with. So in this case, what actually brought us this far is having a strong contact with other firms that we partner together with. You know, we are in Turkey here. We don't work in Nigeria. So, but we have other people like a body, like a branch we partner with. So the honesty with us partner with them as what brought us this far. Yes, there is always a refund back, because we can test from a lot of experience from people that we have refund back. Actually, you don't get your visa fee back, documentation fee, you don't get it back. But there are other fees that you get back, apart from the down payment you make. 105,000 naira. That's the visa fee actually at the moment.
And that is non-refundable?
Not refundable. With accommodation, with the flight ticket and the feeding, at least you should be able to account for $3,000 US dollars. That will last you for a month, both feeding, accommodation, transportation. While you're in Turkey, at least per day, you should have at least minimum of $50 as your savings for the feeding aspect. And there are some B&B where you have service apartment and you can easily get access to probably monthly $500. So with all that, you should be able to have $3,000 with you while coming to Turkey. Yes, most people apply for transit, but most people apply for visa to Turkey or probably going to Cyprus, okay? They will give them transit visa, which that transit visa lasts them for 3 days. They can actually enter Turkey with the transit visa. It lasts them for 3 days. Now, before that 3, which is 72 hours, you should be able to return back to your destination. Now, if you stay in the country without transit visa, automatically you are still illegal. No, it's not guaranteed. And if you used to apply, they will tell you have to go back to Cyprus because that's your final destination. And it's written there TRNC, which means Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. So it's not Turkish visa. Though Turkish and Cyprus, same embassy, but the visa, they differentiate it with TRNC.
I hope I've been able to answer some of the questions that you have on visa application and processing when it comes to the nation of Turkey and Northern Cyprus. If you have any other question, please drop them in the comment section and I will gladly find answers to those questions. Or better still, do a part 2 answering some of these questions. And don't forget that I intend to continue to give you information on issues relating to Nigerians, in particular in the nation of Turkey. My name is Shegun Aremu, and this is the Aremu's Family TV. Please, if this is your very first time, please don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Thank you, and see you in our next video.